to channel today. Today is 16th of July. We are going to be speaking about Netflix today. Netflix close at 12:50 today. Tomorrow, 17th of July, Netflix is coming with the earnings. It's going to be a big day. Since 2022, out of last 16 earnings, only 3 times Netflix earnings did not met the expectation. And what it means, 13 times it was met or above expectation. The stock rallied, and 3 times it did not deliver the expectation as per the market or forecasting. So longest winning streak for Netflix was 5. This is the second time we are running in the 5 winning streaks in the earning, and tomorrow it's going to be the 6th one. Let's see which way it's going to be. If there is any clue or what are the targets or probably supports we are looking in Netflix. So as we know that I follow the Elliott channel, what I'm going to show you over here, we will start the journey from the beginning. So if you see, there was a massive rally over here. This is the wave 1, correction 2, and this is 3. We are not sure whether 3 is here, 4 is here, or 5 is here, this one. But what we are going to see is that the massive, this first wave corrected by 78%. Then what we have seen, the rally, if this is our 3rd wave over here, and then we have seen the correction of 23%. That shows, it's a pretty strong run. That's why buyers were in full control, and it's still riding on it. So that's one. The next slide, what we are going to see, this is our Elliott wave projections. So if this was our wave 1, this is 2. The wave 3, if you see that projection was, it came down between double of this wave. So yes, there could be a possibility. But if you see this wave, which was over here, that falls short of standard Elliott wave. It's not that it cannot fall short. Yes, it do fall short, but this was the massive strong rally. So this is not the 3rd wave ended here, so we are looking at 3rd wave. So what I'm expecting is that same thing, we are not going to give up more than 23% of this correction if we are going to see it, or at the max we might give up 38%. So it was at 1300 something, at 23%. If you take it out, it's going to be $260-300 from 1330. So what we are looking as a support wise, the big support what we are looking is somewhere around 1000 to 1040. That's our strong support based on the Elliott wave, and there is a volume profile building up on that level as well. Now we as I was talking about the earnings, if you see that these are the earnings streaks over here since 2022. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was not met, and now we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and today we are on the 6th one. So let's see where it goes. From 2022, if we are seeing this is our 1st wave, this is our 3 wave, and if you see the run, it was almost double of that run. If you see this correction, it's only 23% as well again. So based on this equality principle, what we are looking wave 5, we don't know. In next slide, let me show you. Based on that, there could be a possibility that we might be ending very first one 1278, but we exceeded that one. The minimum projection is 1385. If we are going to go on the bullish side, it's even giving me the projection somewhere around 1700. But as of right now, 1385 and 1540, that's what we are looking on Elliott wave. We will be going in depth with the volume as well as we progress in the video. Now we are in 2025. What I wanted to show you that since 2025, as we all know, in December there was a correction over here, mid-December and January. So then we seen the rally happening. If you see this one was forming the base again. Actually, this cluster is the base for this one. Between this gap, you see that the volume went down and then went up again when the stock fall. So this is our cluster that's going to help us. But if you see, this is very massive cluster between 1000 to $800, and that's a wide range as we are at 1250. So we are looking $400 in the fluctuations. If we are going to say that, okay, this is our supportable, so which is 50%. No, we can't go with that such a high swing. So we have to narrow it down. What are we going to be looking on it based on this last Elliott wave that we are looking? This is our from here to here. This is 1. This is a correction, which is 2. We are in the massive wave 3. And if you see that it's almost between 2 and 2.7. Yes, looks like if you see how we know this is the same wave that's happening. You see the parallel channel, it has not broken it. If the angle becomes sharp, then it's the beginning of the new wave, or it goes down and then there is a new channel created. That's a new wave actually. So still we are maintaining that really. It doesn't mean that we have concluded that. It could go and become extended super wave, 3rd wave. So I'm just showing you over here based on the 23% correction, where we are coming is somewhere around 1216. As we are going to see the support and resistance based on the volume profile as well, the big cluster. And if you see this cluster over here, we have such some strong buildup if we combine everything, and it's coming at 1184. Yes, 1216, but psychological, big number, it's going to be 1200 and 1184 on the closing basis. Remember, it's a closing basis what we are talking here now. In this chart, what I wanted to show you, let's assume that this is our end of wave 3, which is not the case unless we go down over here. Then our target becomes 1477. If we do not go down. If we go down, then it's a new wave, then where it ends, where it stops actually. Then from there we will put the calculations. So lower calculation is 1396. The average calculations, if we put this equality over here, coming to 1477. Now I wanted to show you the volume profile for entire 2025. If you see that, what does it mean? This black arrow line is basically it's showing us where the majority of buying occur for this year. 1000 was the will act as a good support, and it's a 1000. I mean, everyone comes when it's 1000, or everyone runs when it's 1000. So 1000 is going to be acting as a good support. Now, if we are going to talk about the after the earnings that we have seen last time, there was a massive rally. It was at 1000, and we ran up to 1380, I believe. And now we have given up almost 150 bucks right now on it. I would say 100 actually. So pay the attention on the volume profile over here, that the very first support is coming at 1150, and if you see this one, we have not seen such a good buying over here. The last big volume happened around 1000 when the earning came. Then yes, we continuously started going up, but there were no major build-up on the volume profile. Netflix does not see such a high volume as well. Yes, it does swing when there is an earning, then the volume dries up in that one. But if you see, there was a minor cluster over here on this candle over here. So if you see this area over here, that's a good base actually. So 1147 coincides with our volume profile as well. So 1147 we will act. First we said 1184 based on the Elliott wave. Now the volume is standing at 1147. So what will happen? It could possibly bring new buyers in, or those buyers who are already there, they might defend their positions when it comes over there. And if you are going to go a little bit longer, the volume profile lowest one comes at around 900 bucks, which is too far, which we are not looking even in the worst case scenario. So for Netflix, as of right now, we are looking at 1184 on the worst side, to 1150 on the upper side, 1396, and we are looking at 1400 as well. And Netflix is full of surprises all the time. So let's see. Second thing I want to show you over here is the delta. If you see, let's start from the right hand side. If you see that the delta is the pure buying or selling volume for that particular week. If you see, this delta was lower and it went up. Now the delta, the buying emerged, but the price went down. So that's a divergence. Basically, there are more buyers, but the price did not sustain on the higher level. What does it mean? Okay, selling coming next time. So that's what we have seen right now. This week is still going right now. This is July 7th over here, and we are in after that 14th. We did not see such activity, and we are continuing right now. So if you see the sequence number 1, 2, 3, that's a divergence. Something happened. Delta was negative, and the price went up. So that does not add up. I mean, delta actually, sorry, my mistake over here. Delta was down, price went down. So this is good. Now the price went, delta went up, but the price went up as well. But we have to compare what happened compared to this delta. This delta remains lower side of this delta, and price, yes, we went up, but there was some other indicator showing the divergence. So that's why it's marked over here. If you see the negative delta, it's going down over here. That's why it's divergence. Okay, this one over here and here, the negative divergence, the price sustained and a little bit close higher. That's why it was marked over here. So we have to focus on the delta. The average delta for Netflix is 0.12 million. So anything more than 0.12 million in the delta, we have to start paying attention. So if it goes to 0.20, 0.40, yes, we have to consider that delta, I mean, more than any other deltas that we have seen it. So that shows the buying interest or selling interest, if there is any. Now, if we see, this is the chart of since 2024, we haven't seen such a huge stake of negative deltas. Yes, it doesn't go in one direction. It's always in the waves. It goes up, it comes down. So Netflix, my takeaway would be not a fresh investment for tomorrow morning. If you are invested, keep your stop losses, I would say, around 1150 if you are not willing to suffer the losses. But it will be defended. Let's see. Most probably we are going to see the surprise on the earnings, and we are going towards 1400. Thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe, comment, and let me know what stocks would you like to see next. Thank you for watching.